golf. What age did you take up golf at?
About 14.
14. And where did you start playing the golf?
Down here in Carahally.
In the old club, is it?
Yes.
And who were playing there? Were there many members in that club that time?
There was 60 or 70 about.
Can you remember many of the names of the people? Were they long in existence before you played now?
It'll be 50 years.
50 years. So when did it start about the old club in Carahally? That was down near Ingham's there, wasn't it?
That's what I figured. We were there 26, I think.
1926.
Yeah.
It started.
Yeah.
It started. Was it a nice course?
Tricky.
Tricky, yeah. It was a 9-hole.
9 holes.
Now, was it links or
No, parkland.
parkland golf course? And what was your best handicap ever?
10.
10. Oh, you were handy. Yeah. Were you a captain?
I was.
What year?
78.
So that was in the new course then, was it? In 78, would it be?
Yes.
Who was your vice captain?
Morris Malloy.
Morris Malloy. Who was your lady captain? These are testing questions.
Eileen Maher.
Eileen Maher. And you still play a little bit?
All I play now, I go to the driving range on a Wednesday with Larry Hingerton. And we hit a dozen balls there or something, then we go upstairs and have a cup of tea.
And enjoy the beautiful scenery down there, because it is beautiful down there, isn't it? Were you involved in the development of the golf course in the 70s?
Oh, I
The
was
new golf.
very active, yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, I was on the Octagon one day loading the van, and the Marquis of Sligo came out with it. He used to go to the centre every morning for his beer. And he called me and he said, "You're involved in the club." I said, "I'm sorry, eh?" And he said, "Well, I have plans down in Westport House. Would you like to come down and have a look at them?" I said, "I will. Well, I've been down to the committee, do," he said. So I gathered up the lads and we went down on a Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And he brought us up the steps and into a room on the left, and he had refreshments there, whiskey and so we had he said that the club would be built for 20 grand.
Yeah. And who was supplying the land?
Lord Sligo.
Lord Sligo. And how much land was in it?
Was 170 acres.
And were you to buy it off him? Or did he donate it?
Well, I don't think we wouldn't be able to buy it.
Of like 20 or 30,000.
It wasn't too much, so I've forgotten on it.
Wasn't too much. Then, did you have to plan it, or did they plan it, or who planned
They
it?
did everything.
They did everything, yeah. And who was the golf designer, course designer?
A man from England called Hawtrey.
Okay. And did he come over here much?
He used to know over a number 2 man, a man called Jiggins.
Chickens. And were ye involved in the design, or did they just design it and gave it the plan?
We'd be, we were very interested naturally, but Autry came over and he had done some other golf courses in Ireland. But
Who was the captain around that time? Can you remember?
Hugh Murphy,
Hugh Murphy.
Jack Braden,
Were you at the opening of it?
was.